It's Sunday. It's 8 o'clock. It's stream time. Hi folks, and welcome to Conan Exiles. Right, let's get all logged in, and then we'll see who's here to play. Hey, Ferrari. Welcome. Big Uds, hello. Mark Conlon. Cathy Ann, once again. Grumble Ghoul, welcome. Robert Mannix, welcome. Don Johnson, welcome. Game Labs, welcome. David Zito, welcome. Vegamorth, evening. Perhaps I'm getting the Midian helmet the first time in your Let's Play. Yeah, thank you very much. That was that worked out well. It didn't work out quite so well trying to get the Sumerian steel armor for the rest of that episode, but never mind. Shade, welcome. Jaguar1, welcome. Good evening. XA10 Crew Chief, welcome. Kevin Myers, welcome. 5 hours time difference for you. Martin Schneeman from South Africa, welcome. Brian Tartler, howdy. John De Croman, I think. Sup. Yeah, welcome everybody. How is everybody today? Ready for some more Conan fun? Bit of a slightly different stream today, as you probably saw in the notes. We're going to do a base build today. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get our horses loaded up with some materials. So we get him to come over here a bit. We can start taking some stuff. Let's be Street Fighter. Welcome. How are you, brother? Miguel, welcome. Used up all my luck on the stream. Well, that's true. The amount of named thralls that we got in the last stream, that's certainly unheard of. Ario Gecht, welcome. Craig Kelly, welcome. Bandy B, welcome. Good to see all here. Right, I'm going to get him to start following. Right, so what we're going to take, we're going to take a stack of basic stuff we'll need to make benches. So, a stack of brick, a stack of iron bars. Get them on here. Holy crab, welcome. All the way from far off New Zealand. What have you got? Iron truncheon, ivory arrows. We don't want to take them. Great background for put together Warhammer models. Ah, cool. Right, we'll put the arrows in there. Michael Matthewman, welcome. Ian G, welcome. Yep, stream's just started. Never been part of a live stream ever from the beginning. Well, welcome to the Sunday chill stream, sir. Gene Henson, howdy. I'm going to truck that iron truncheon away because I don't need it because I've got 3 Seth truncheons now. Almintas. I have an issue with name thralls. When I hit them with the truncheon, they lose HP faster than the stun. Any tips? Certainly. So that is a change they made in the Age of Sorcery update, where name thralls take a bit more knocking out than they did before. And so what you need to do is you need to increase your concussive damage, and the ways to do that is with armor. For example, this armor I'm wearing has got 5% concussive damage per piece. This is the light Numidian armor. I think some parts of the hyena armor does it, the Aegis armor does it, and the Azura armor that you get from the back of Sinner's Refuge does it. So that'll help. The other thing you could do is increase your concussive damage by using better truncheons. So by using the iron truncheon with a knockout mod on it, that'll help. You also get food. So this food that I made in last week's stream, the Savoury Feast, which needs savoury flesh. That's in here. I'll show you in here. Here. Savoury flesh, an egg and some dried berries. That also increases your concussive damage by 15. And of course, authority increases your concussive damage. So a mixture of gear, Skelos armor. Does the light Skelos armor do it as well? Because the problem is the other stuff is epic and you need like raw ash and stuff to make that. But yeah, a mixture of that, all that, any or all of that stuff will do. So with this gear I've got on this now, and I think maybe 5 points in authority, with the blunted javelin was enough to make me be able to knock out this guy, who's one of the named fighters from Noob River, and he's helped us out. And obviously if you get an iron truncheon or a steel truncheon or even better Seth's truncheon, then you'll be able to knock things out much better. But yeah, a mixture of those things will help you out. Okay, right, so we've got that, we've got some brick, we've got some iron bars. We'll take all that steel, we'll take the iron reinforcements, put a full stack on there. Might put this on here. Shape wood, take a stack of shape wood, that on there. I think we actually need, we've got iron bars, did we? What else do we need? What else do we need to make stuff? We'll be okay with that stuff. Okay with that stuff. We'll probably want to take a stack of heavy armor. In fact, I want to change my armor into that gear. Always look forward to my Sunday evening stream before I start a new crazy week of video recording. Okay, cool. How many sacrifices do we make to the gods today? None to the gods today, but we're just doing a build-in, so we should be okay. Watch the replays of the last 2 streams. Cool. Is the rabbit alive? So the rabbit was killed by a hyena in last episode. A hyena came across the river and killed it because it was hanging about here. I have got another one, which is now sitting over here by the looks of it. And I leveled it up. I took it around with me, followed me around, and got it up to level 3 with the vitality buff food and it went from 8 to 16 HP. So yeah, not really worth it. But so yeah, that's rabbit number 2. The original rabbit died last stream. Right, don't need any of that. Let's take a stack of that. And a stack of that. And then walk slowly over here. Let me see, where are we? Hope the upcoming Thrall nerf won't make the Thag boss fight even more difficult. It is already near impossible without nerfing. Well, it'll bring its health down, so it should be over quicker. The rabbit had 4 rabbit's feet, but was still unlucky 100%. No, I don't want to get on the horse. Get off the horse. Go into the inventory. With the DLC, do other people on the server see the skins even if they do not have the DLC? See the skins? Oh, so yes, they will. Yeah. You won't be able to craft them, but they can craft them for you. Let's see. Only started using the blunt arrows up to T3 with a handcrafted bow. Goes down pretty quickly. Yeah, you have to use, if you're using blunt arrows, you have to use the lowest level bow, otherwise it does too much damage and will kill them. Troy Kurt, howdy. Good to see you. Super rabbit. Yeah, well, with 16 health, it's not really a super rabbit at all, is it? Can you still get the white rabbit pet? No, you can't. That was a Twitch event that you had to watch some Twitch streams with the enabled around Easter time. So that's now moved on. Oh, Sesame's got to test the Thag fight naked nomad style. Good man. The war rabbit one step above the killer rabbit. Yeah, maybe not. Right, let's throw that in there. Put that in there. Let's play is a great. Never knew how in-depth you can get. You can't wait for the next videos. Yeah, well, it's certainly an in-depth. That's the whole reason I started my beginner's guide. Is it's such an in-depth game that it can totally overwhelm new players. So my plan was to put out that beginner's guide series and break it down into small manageable sections to hopefully not overwhelm everybody. Right, do I have everything I need to take? I could probably take a stack of coal with me as well. Let me take 500 from there, and we'll take that from there. Since you've got, oh, you don't have any space, but you have space. Yeah, we'll have to come back, because we'll have to come back for our thralls. So there's a bunch of thralls sitting in the wheel over there. Did I do anything with the other thralls? Where did I put them? I put them in a box? Nope. That box? No. They're maybe still up there. I can't remember. I can't remember whether I brought them back or not. Oh, there's one. Oh, I must have brought them back. So there's one. And the other one is the carpenter guy who is here. So, Odor. Right. Let's get moving. So we can get building. Right, you're following me. We'll get on you. No more rabbits for you. No, well, you never know. They'll come back again, I'm sure. We'll probably definitely come back some form next Easter, if nothing else. Another great change. The Wheel of Friendship crafting time has been lowered. Oh, has it? I never noticed. That's good. But obviously I run my settings with a faster craft anyway, so that's always good. I look back at most of your videos when I can't figure out how to do something, always helpful. Oh, cool, thank you. Great job, I'm going to make a beginning guide to all my new Exiles. It saves me time. Okay, cheers, Sesame. Of course, when I started that guide, and one of the reasons I started that guide was a lot of the guides out there were out of date because of various updates. And since that guide was made, we've had the Age of Sorcery 3 chapters of 3 updates, and we're about to get the Age of War update, so the game has changed quite a bit since I made that. So I am thinking that perhaps I need to make an updated new one. My only concern is a lot of it will be like duplicate content, because most of the game is still the same. Scorp77 Snake, welcome. I would seem that Seth Truncheon won't be legendary in Age of War. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm stuck. It is legendary at the moment. I'll need to check that, because obviously if it's legendary you can't repair it, and then you have to keep going into Seth Truncheon and getting it to drop every single time you go in there, just like me. Oh. Let me see. In the Sepamaru we had access to the crafting station. Yeah, in Sepamaru and in Mounds of the Dead and New Asgarth. There's all the stations there, but you can't use them. That would kind of make sense if you could. It's getting night time. Yeah, it is getting night time. If anyone knows, legendaries we've already looted will be changed with a new patch, and it'll only... No, they will... well, certainly when I logged into the test client, all the legendaries I had previously from the Age of Sorcery testing that I'd done had changed to the new system, and therefore were unrepairable. So I imagine that'll still be the same. It'd be a bit unfair if you... or if I had a legendary's weapons that I could repair and any new players that came onto the server couldn't. A named thrall will take 24 minutes with a T4 Taskmaster on standard settings. Wow, that's a huge change, because that used to be, well, without a Taskmaster it used to be 25 hours. It's tagged as unique in Age of War dev kit. Okay. So the uniques are the blue items. So can they still be repaired, but they'll have the less durability, I guess? Enjoyed the stamina video. A lot of people are so freaked out that aren't testing. Yeah, I mean it's hard. It is hard for the devs, because people complain that the game is too easy and your thralls are too tough, and then they make a change so that your thralls aren't so tough and you become tougher, and it's not going to be quite as easy, or at least the same meta as it was before, and then everybody complains, oh, you've ruined the game. So it's a no-win situation really for the devs. I'm just happy that we're getting regular updates to the game. It's like, okay, it might not be perfectly to my liking, but the game is going to be kind of kept a bit more fresh, because we've went through many years that the game didn't change at all. So I'm okay with it. Yep, it's got a blue surround, unlike the legendaries, which are the sort of, yeah, the goldy orange colour. So yep. Legendaries will have the new tag effects like paper cut for papyrus blade crushing. Yep. Lanesta, welcome. So an hour without a Taskmaster, 24 minutes for a tier 4. Wow, that's a huge change. Oh. Don't read chat while riding a horse, it's dangerous. Does the non-repairable thing on legendary weapons extend to things like blood tool job? Yep, so they will be, well, unless they relabel them as something other than legendary, then that is the case. They will also have the same issue. Fibubuder Films. Howdy all, welcome sir. G-Dig 31, welcome. Put the survival back into the Hyborian, well said sir. Stack up on legendary weapons while you can. I have a couple of cabinets full. Well, to be honest, that tends to be what happens, is you end up getting loads of legendary weapons that drop and you never use them because you have your favourite ones you just keep repairing. So now it might be an option to, as your favourite one starts wearing down, you give that to your thrall because they won't wear it down any further, and then you go and play with some of the new legendary weapons, and you never know, you might find a new favourite. Like the difficulty of the game, I'm not that skilled of a player. Maybe a nice thing would to have a difficulty level if they are to make changes like that. Well, there is a difficulty level. If you go to settings, server settings, you've got this. I couldn't find this last week. It was staring me right in the face. Can't remember who was asking about it, but by default you play on Decadent. Harder mode is Barbaric, which is Sesame's standard mode, and you can go to Civilized, which is makes it slightly easier. Yeah, like they say, Game Labs, it's good for content creators. If the game keeps changing, it keeps giving us new stuff to make videos about. Fantastic. Yet to buy a PC, but I've already bought the game because of your beginner's guide. When I finally get a PC, I'll go straight into current age, or will I have to go through the old ages first? No, the whole game will update to the current age, so that it's not a case of, it's not like a DLC like you would get in like Minecraft and you would have to go through the different zones. When you load in, the game will be Age of War. Would the Numidian helmet repair the legendaries in Age of War? No, it will not. The Numidian doesn't repair it, and neither does is it the Godbreaker boots that have the same ability? Neither of them nothing will repair legendary weapons in that. So they'll be. I suspect that what will happen is you get your good legendary weapons and you'll keep them as your good legendary weapons, and you will use epic gear that you can craft and repair as your normal sort of day-to-day running around weapons, and it's just when you're going to do like a big boss fight or going to do something where you really need something that's legendary, you will whip out your legendary weapon. But even when it's almost broken, oh right, here's the taming center we built in the last one. Yeah, you'll when it's almost broken, you can then just give it to your thralls because they don't do any more damage. So we got a bunch of people here, and I just finished taming them. Well done. I've just got everybody to move right in my way. So I've tamed them all and I've put them in the box. So there's the tier 4 blacksmith that they've got, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Ended up getting 5 relic hunter treasure seekers, and I didn't take them all the way back down to the river base because I knew we were moving up here, so I just left them in a box there. So we'll come and get them later on. It would be nice if they could collaborate with some of the mod creators to add content to the game, and do like Skyrim and bring mods to consoles. Yeah, I'm not actually sure 100% what the problem with the mods and consoles is. I think it's Sony and Microsoft's problem, not Funcom's. Possibly it's the engine. I'm not sure. The other main issue is that keep going on about there is serious memory issues with consoles, which is why they can't really expand the Exiled Lands map anymore because of the memory issues, and mods use up memory. So that's probably another reason why you can't run mods, or they choose not to run mods on consoles. I've started to do is use items I can craft only and give legendaries to my thralls. Some exceptions applies. Yep, I think that'll be the future. When did the launcher release all the story progressions from the previous ages as some kind of campaign pack so new players don't miss the content from previous ages? Do you mean the battle pass stuff? Because you still be able to do all the sorcery stuff. You still be able to learn sorcery and learn all the spells in the Age of War. That won't change. But obviously the battle pass items that you got in the 3 chapters, they have gone. And they did say that there's a fair chance that they will start rotating round and they'll appear in the bazaar or whatever again. You'll be able to stock up on some things. They like a closed system and yeah, they're really. I mean, that's why there's no public beta on consoles, because Sony and Microsoft don't allow it. Right. I am looking for my area that I'm looking to build my base at. I'm not 100%. I think it's over here a bit further. I want to build a base. Yeah, it is over here. Over here, next to the water. Okay, I'm on the wrong side of the water. I want to build it over there. So my plan is I'm going to build a base over there, and I'll eventually have a bridge that comes across here, over here, and then I can have extra stuff over in this part. And then possibly we'll have another stair that goes down and we'll build a swimming pool or a bathhouse down in the water. Let me see. YouTube have serious performance. Yeah, so obviously PlayStation 4 will definitely have performance issues. Obviously it'll be better on the PS5 because it'll have more resources. And that's the problem. The game was written back at the time the PlayStation 4 was fine, but if they keep adding stuff to the game, that's going to make the older generation consoles struggle even more than they already do. I would add any feature to the console. It would be a compass, not a mini map or an actual quest marker, just a way to know which way I'm going without opening up the main map. Yep. That would certainly be good. I mean, the sort of traditional sort of compass that kind of goes along the top of here in quite a lot of games would be very handy. Oh, I pulled you. Don't get him from it. Oh no, he knocked him off the side. Right, let's come around here. I have to be careful because the Sand Reapers are over there. Right, so oh, hello. Get rid of this guy. Can you still use the Magic Sorcerer Skulls in Age of War, or witch hunts are done? So you can't hand in Magi skulls because none of the Catan caravans will be there anymore. So that you're getting, I mean, used, or well, I keep saying used to, but it's not out yet. We're still in the Age of Sorcery. You would hand in skulls to the Catan caravans, and you would get obelisk coins, which you could use to buy your legendary weapons or tier 4 thralls, and you would also get little things like silver ore, gold ore, a chemical base, that kind of stuff. So there will be nowhere to hand that in anymore. The only way to get obelisk coins in the future is to complete Kurak's dungeon, get Kurak's head, and sell the Kurak's head to the guys at Metcamosis Aspire, who will then give you the Magi cash, which will get you the various items, which you can then use. But that's very much an end game thing to be able to complete that dungeon. And yeah, that's going to be a bad way of getting epic items and tier 4 thralls. So you still will be able to do it, but you won't be able to go to the standard camps like on Noob River, get a a normal sorcerer skull and hand it into Catans to get that items. Don't. Oh no, I mean if you've got a proper weapon you don't have to dismount to fight stuff. Can't do it with like short swords and stuff like that, but yeah. Right, so let's explain what we're up to. So a couple of weeks ago I was in Anna Briella's one of her streams where she was doing giveaways, and I was lucky enough to win, what's it called, the Architects of Argos, or the Argosian DLC, whatever that DLC is called, which is a DLC I didn't own before. So I was thinking, what am I going to do? What am I going to build with that? Oh, I've got very little water and very little food, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to put these guys out of the way over here. And you can go over here too. And then I will... Is there cheetahs and stuff down there? There is. Let's head down here. Yeah, so I was looking for a building idea of what to do in that kind of style, and came across the wonderful video by BARDEN Builds, where he builds a Argosian villa. And I thought, that's going to be the basis of my base, and we're going to put down like the basis of the base using his guide, and then we will tweak it to be to my liking. So, as before, in the Sipta series, I explained that over the years I've done more than enough hours and hours and hours of hacking stones and chopping trees and making bricks and all that sort of stuff, and the thousands of items that are needed to make a decent tier 3 base. Oh, black? Or is it downstairs? Where did it go? Must be downstairs. Oh no! It's definitely not downstairs. Right, let's get back up. Stuck on the edge of that rock. There we go. Where's my guard? Over here. Come over here. Right, you follow. So yeah, I'm going to build this base in creative mode, just like I did. Where'd he go? Okay. Right, well I'm going to put you here. Guard there instead. Yeah, so I'm going to build this in creative mode. Total cheat. A lot of you may say, made a bathhouse out of it. Do you know much about Conan lore? I know very little about Conan lore, I must say. There are plenty of really good YouTube videos out there that'll tell you a lot better than I can. And the lovely set. Hell of Sorrow is getting a huge nerf, I believe, damage down in the 50s. That's interesting, because most of the... I suppose, but that's a craftable weapon. And was that not actually a craftable legendary? Is that the new dive emote? No, it certainly is not the new dive emote. That's the flat in your face emote. You make a great short. Well, it has been recorded. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yep, so we're going to use the set that I got from Anna Briella. We're going to use the basic design of the villa from BARDEN Builds. I think I've got links to both those excellent creators in the description of this video. And then once we've got the sort of base layout done, we will tweak it to our liking to try and make it a little bit more individual. And one of the main ones I've just already told you about is I'm going to have a bridge that's going to go right across there to there from the front door. It's creative, or will you watch mine for you'll be watching me mine for an awful lot more than an hour, I can assure you. Thorforge, we're never late. What style are we building? We're building Argosian. Down there before. Oh, cool, cool. Yeah, so I mean, some of you may have already seen this Barden Builds video for this style. But when you build it, it's absolutely beautiful. So, like, yeah, big props to Barden, because he's a fantastic builder. Right, we're going to start like I always start. No, we're not. We're going to eat some food. Didn't take much food with me, so that's not clever. So first of all, we need to go into admin mode. And when we're in admin mode, we can go into creative mode. And then we've got our build. Right, so we're going to start off with the most important piece out of every piece in the building, and that is the very first piece. Because that dictates the way the whole place lines up. And you can't change it after one piece is down. So let me see, is that high enough? That is high enough to get over that little lump. And let's look to see... Oh, look at that, climbing on that wall. That is talent. Does that line up with over there? That seems to line up pretty well. With over there as well. Let's see, is that more in the middle? That looks like to be the middle. Right, let's get rid of this one. So, we got it first try. We're lined up perfectly. In fact, we will need to get rid of this tree. We need to get rid of a few of these trees. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many hours of... So the big... what was it called? In the Let's Play 3.0 series, we made the big storm glass, sort of three circular tower building with the arms. Every single brick of that was legitimately mined. So we'd have every day in between the videos I was putting out, I was mining thousands and thousands and thousands of stone, and I don't know how much. And that's why it was built over weeks and weeks and weeks. It took so long to build. But yeah, definitely don't. I mean, how many streams would that take? Just me hitting stones and chopping trees? It's like, nah, forget that. Okay, so we've got our first sort of 2-block entrance, so that's going to sort of head in that direction, and that will go in that direction for the bridge, so that's cool. So now we can actually start. So we'll go to Argosian, we'll go to Foundation. A day job in itself, yeah, well, that's true. Right, so we need 2 there, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, and then you're going to be in the way. So let's move you in a bit. Right, now we need triangles. I think we might actually be like that. Yeah, we're a bit too close to the edge, so we're going to have to move. We're going to have to move one over this way. Another one of that, 2 of them. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that means these have to move. That has to move. And we put them there. So that we've got 2, and then 2 going in an L shape, which means that has to go, and you've got 1, 2 in an L shape. Been watching the lower videos while being in cheat creative mode. I completely understand. Yeah, yep. Creative what? This familiar Stormglass is taking an age. Yep. Tier 3 materials take so long to make. Okay. Running across the map. You doing videos, so grateful for magic of editing. Yeah, that's true. Watching somebody run across the map for an hour is not going to be fun. And it's even worse on Sipta. Is that right? So we've got 2 here, we've got 2 here, we've got 2 here, and then... so here it is. It's either respawned or it's come up from downstairs. Would you get your sword out and take him out? So if it is a spawn point, as we start building, that'll block some spawn point. There we go. Right. This is not multiplayer, this is a single player instance. Right, let me put a couple over here. I don't want to finish this bit off. Right, okay. Right, now we need to get down the middle to the main base. So we're going to go back to... I'm going to use sandstone for the sort of temporary pieces. And we do that, because if you do that, that puts that block in the middle. In fact, no, we don't want to go in the middle. We need to go around the middle. No, that's okay. Right, we need 1, 2, 3. I've got my iPad here with various screenshots that I've taken just so I can help me get the right thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, no, that's not going to line up properly. That's not going to line up properly. Let me do it this way. So, like that, and like that. And then we'll take one of you and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll come in 1, and then we do 1, 2. And we chop you down. And we chop you down. Right, and then we go back to Argosian again. And we start building the main building. Argosian, that's the centre there. Those 2. That's right down the middle is the centre of the gate. And then we need another 2 here. And then another 2. And then another 2. Drop this tree down. Right, and then this part is an 8 by 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then all the way back over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And fill those in. Like that. And then we get a little bit of interest on the front. I don't think these are actually side, I think you can go any way. That. And we do 1, 2, 3, 4 there, at the back for the back stairs. Okay. Right, next we have a branch bits that go out to the side, and then we put in here, we use arena ones in here. Barden has really helped me become a better builder. Barden is a fantastic builder, yeah. Therefore, once had 32 furnaces going so I can have a ton of hardened brick. I could even leave Black Desert if it would be possible to play as an MMO. Okay. I'm laughing here at you switching to sandstone. You're in creative mode. There is no waste. It's not a case of waste. Yeah, I mean, typically what I used to do all my buildings with was I'd build everything in sandstone to get the layout, and then I would go around and upgrade it after that. It's a visibility thing, so I know which bits are the bits that I stay and which bits are removable and go. But you're 100% right. I could do all of this in Argosian. In fact, all that bit there will actually all go very soon. So I should have really done that in sandstone. But yeah, it's not a case of resources. It's just a more of a visibility thing. Right. That's that. Right, now we need... we'll start working on the wings. Chop you down. Chop you down. In fact, what I should do is I should get a chest down to put all this bits in instead of wasting these materials. Who has... You have... Let's give me 5 of them. And who has the shape wood? That should be the horse. Luminy light, yep. Eradication, yep. They're all fantastic builders. What is it? 30? 30 of them? Let's stick it on the inside here. Decoration, storage. Oh, I'm in creative mode, so it's actually just got to make it. Oh well, never mind. Right, let's just throw that stuff in there. That and that. Okay, right, where was we? Wait to start doing the wings. Don't forget you can fly. You can indeed, yep. Double tap space and up in the air you go. And then you double tap it again and back down you go. Right, so we've got to start doing the... Is it the east wing? Are we actually directing? No, it's actually a north wing because we're on the side. Okay. So it is... So we've got 3 along here. And then we have 1 more. It's 3 wide. And then... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3 wide. And then we'll have a little bit that sticks out there. We'll have a gap of 1 and a little bit that sticks out there. Right. And we basically replicate that on the other side. Except we're going to do it with arena and stable foundations. So that is wrong, that is not that. So 3, and then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Which direction did I do it? I suppose it doesn't matter. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, and then we go to stables, and then you've got this stable foundation here that has the hay covered top. And we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then here we'll do 5 like that, and then there's 1 more there. In fact, that doesn't look right. So we've got 1 sticking out there, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down here. Oh, it is right. Okay. Off that like that. Right, and then the last bit is in the middle here. We need one of these. Actually just temporary bits, one of them, and then we have normal ones. So face in, face in, face in, face in, face in, face in. Right, and then we can take all these away, all these placeholders. Right, let me just go up and let you see the layout here. So this is going to be the gatehouse. This is actually just going to be a wall around here. You've got a stable area there, and you've got a crafting area there, and then the main house there, and then that centre area is going to be for a statue. I might end up, we'll see how it goes once we start placing benches and stuff like that. I might need more room, so we might turn this stable area into a replica of this for more crafting area, although there might be enough space in here. Oh, I've missed the back bit. I think that's about right. Yeah, so we just got the back bit to do. Let's see. Is there a method to my madness? There certainly is a method to my madness. I've got a little layout in my iPad sitting beside me of what the plan is. And like I said, it's completely stolen from BARDEN builds. So they let you change sandstone set base colour. They look weird in the north. Yeah, I guess that's the thing, is that I find that the what's it called? The black ice set and the stormglass set, I think they look a bit strange in the desert. If you remember my pyramid build that I built just outside Sepamru, I built it all out of stone brick, tier 2 material, because it just had the kind of right look for that area. But the black ice stuff in the stormglass looks amazing in the north. Use insulated wood up north, it fits, yep, indeed. What I would really, really like is if they offered you an option. I go back to the Argosians. If I just pick a wall and I place a wall, it has an outer side that is white and it's got an inner side that it's that pink coloured with a thing. But sometimes I want to have an inner wall that doesn't have that pattern on it or doesn't have that pattern on it. What I'd really like is if you could place a wall and you could toggle on it and have an option to say let both sides be outer side, both sides be inner, or one of each. That would make some of your internal builds so much better. It's weird that the walls and foundation appear out of thin air. Yeah, well, I mean, the previous system is where you had to craft all the walls, so you would have a stack of 100 wall pieces in your inventory, and then you'd be able to place them down one at a time, so that was a bit unrealistic too. So yeah, the building system, but you tend to find that pretty much all building systems in survival games are a bit weird. Definitely wouldn't want to be laying down bricks step by step. Think a bit like Kelvin and Sons of Forest, rushing off and getting wood, etc. Very immersive. Cool if you could get a blueprint to build and let your thralls collect resources for. Well, they did say, obviously they've got the golems in the current chapter that allows you to go and they could go and like harvest those trees for you and stuff very slowly. And apparently that is going to come to your thralls in the future. But yeah, it's a bit slow. But yeah, that would be cool that you put like the ghost images down like in some other games, and then you fix them and you could get your thralls to help. You might even have a builder thrall or a plasterer thrall. Dan walls are good for that since they are exact same on both sides. Sadly, they're the only set. I think the stable set is the same. There's maybe a few sets it's like that, but an awful lot of them. And even the basic sandstone, it's stone on one side, but it's got the wooden frame on the other side, so it'd be nice to have that frame either on no sides or on both sides. Did I miss anything? It seems like my castle has holes in the floor, so you can't see them, but my character and thralls sink into the floor. Is that the Numidian set from the People of the Dragon? Because I get that too. Although I've now stopped using the foundations from that set, because the wonderful stone castle building walls and windows and such like, and then you've got the wooden floor, which just doesn't seem like a proper structure for your base foundation. Need to work first. Even the basic golems don't function properly. Yeah, they're just a bit meh. They're not that brilliant. Right, okay. Right, and I've got a bit to do here. I might not actually have enough space to do it. I might be over a bit, but let's give it a try. So, again, we need Oh, didn't do it, didn't do it. One of these. So we need to get the centre. Where is the centre? Here. And then put... I think it's 2 foundations. Is 2 foundations. And then we go back to the Argosian. And go here, here, here. Here, here. 2 and 2. Triangles. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2. And it joins up, but on a different place. Doesn't link into that one, which works out quite nicely. Right, triangle foundations. Square foundations. See there, there's 2 snap points. There and there, so get it there. Then we can get rid of that. And this will become our sort of back door, which may end up disappearing because it might be a bit awkward to get in and out of it. So close to that wall, but we'll build it at the moment and we'll see where we go from there. Right, so that's the basic layout of the floor plan. So the next thing we're going to do is going to use one of the great string. Got to go test some software and drop a nephew to Jin. Good chatting with the survivors. Thanks for coming, Sesame. Great to have you here. What is with the gathering ability of the golems? It's slow and they don't seem to collect much. Yep, agreed. Stormglass set from the bazaar has interior walls. Yeah, but it's from the bazaar and I'm not happy about paying. I was really disappointed with that extra set. Because I love the Stormglass set. It's my favourite set in the game. And I was really looking forward to that cathedral set, and then they put it in the bazaar where you have to pay more money for it, and I went, oh no. So I refused to buy it, especially because you had to spend a fortune on it on top of already having to buy the most expensive DLC that they have with the Sipta DLC. So I was like, no, I'm not doing it. Okay, right, so the little trick I'm going to show you that makes things a little bit better. See if I can just drop down a foundation to show you. So we'll put a foundation down and we'll stick another foundation on top, and you can see it's quite plain. Little kind of detail in the middle. So to make the base of the building a little bit better, what we're going to do is we're going to use fence foundations along the bottom. And if I put them like that, okay, then we can stick door frames on top of it, like that, and then stick another foundation in the middle and get a slightly fancier foundation with the frame built into it. So we're going to do that all the way around the build. Get all that stuff back. So let's get started here and put one there. So you can see they've got 2 sides as well. There's a side that's completely smooth like that, and then there's a side that's got the pattern on it. They've also got 2 snap points. They've got the lower snap point and the upper snap point, so you have to get the right one. Golems on program level is the AI deactivates after a certain distance, and the fact they will still manually pick up each ground-based item, such as 1 rock at a time. Yeah. Although I did see that your golems don't have to be in range of you, because I've seen on the server, I've went past people's bases who have golems, and the golems started gathering as I went past them, even though they're not my golems. But yeah, basically if nobody is in the area, they will do nothing at all, because that whole area will basically be in stasis. And even when they are there, they're so slow. But it's one of those things that if you're going out gathering yourself, and you've got a golem with you who's doing at least a bit of gathering, can I place that here? Up. Can't see it. And then place another one there. Ah yeah, that fits. Okay, that's cool. I need one of them. Oh, missed. No, lower one. I think I've got another one in there somewhere. Get rid of that. Sorry, this bit isn't that exciting. Yeah, stay active as long as it's rendered by any person, yeah. Obviously this is to cheat, put a certain amount of resources in the golem's inventory based on how much time have passed. That's certainly an option. There. Right, and on these ones, I'm going to change to the stable fence foundations, which is that one, just to match up with the sort of wooden building. They don't have a side, they do have 2 snap points, but they're the same. There and there. One in there, miss those 2, and put one there, and then go back to Argosian again. Go on, there. 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 Miss 2 for the entrance, put one there. No, it's a lower snap point. Nope, wrong snap. There. Oh, that went in somewhere else as well. There, get rid of that. Right, we've done all the way around there. Okay, so we need to copy you and put you like that. And then we need to put them in this side. Almost there, folks, not much longer. Then we get some real building done. Up there. Nope, wrong side. This is why when BARDEN builds these things, he... right, that can go. And then we put another one in there. Right, and then that. There we go, that's the start of our fence. Wrong. Wrong again. Yeah, when they do these builds, these are always like sped up. Like 3 times or whatever they are. Here. Last few. And same again, copy that. Put that up to there. Copy that. There. And then delete. That one's wrong. Oh, need to keep that one. No. No. Come on. Like that. That's it. No. There. Right. Okay. Now we can put the door frames in. No, not there. Not there. Here. 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 One here. One here. Right, that looks right. And then put that there, and that there, that there, and that there. Actually, we need to put. I think this will work. Like that, and then put the stairs in. Otherwise, they won't be able to get in because they'll be blocked. Right, and then we fill in. Apart from these two, that needs to be stairs down as well. Give me a stair. Take that out. Take that out. Stair there, not a stair, a door. Like that, and then fill that in and fill that in. Then put a stair here, and here, here, and here. Then the nice little trick is a little corner piece here, and here, just to make it look a little bit nicer. And do the same over this side. There, and there. Okay, let's get filling. Right, I've probably missed a whole pile of messages. Let's kind of go up a little bit. You pay $70 for a single player campaign DLC, providing it has at least 15 hours of gameplay. Okay, yeah. Tried window design using stable pieces, storm glass windows and arcane trims. Can't remember the name of the arcane pieces. Storm glass windows and arcane trims. I don't think I have them. Just buy the battle pass and cosmetics. That is what I do. I buy the battle pass and just go with whatever items come out there. Oh, I've missed a bit out the front. Let me grab one of them. Everything except the royal armor set. Yeah, so that's came as part of the early access stuff many years ago. And I keep seeing people going, oh, I hope they add it into the game, and I keep saying I hope they don't, because the whole point of it is it was very special because you were early access. Anyone notice a building large bases you drop FPS? So yeah, anything, all this map around here is all pre-rendered and all exists. Anything you add on top of that, whether it is thralls, pets, or building pieces, will all put a load on the game, and especially if that things have animations. So torches and braziers that have flame animations, they are all very hard on the CPU or the GPU or whatever it is required. So they that'll definitely drop your frames. And that's the reason why on the server I ask if anyone's building a large base, make sure it's out of render range of anybody else's base, because once you add your pieces to their base, the lag becomes unbelievable. But yeah, any piece that you add to the game that isn't pre-rendered, as in this bit here, and that's there's a really amazing video on the technology behind Minecraft, And any of those games like Valheim and Minecraft that you can terraform the planet in any way, shape or form instead of a pre-rendered map like this map is. That's why it takes so much power to generate. If you imagine the number of blocks that are in a visual range of a Minecraft world, and any one of those blocks could be any texture on them at all, it has to calculate which faces of those blocks are visible and which textures are needed and draw the whole thing. So it's a phenomenal piece of technology, Minecraft, and it's a really good video. But yeah, as soon as you change the landscape, you're going to introduce load, and the more you do, the more it'll be frame drops. My base design seems familiar. Yeah, this base, as I said before, it's 100% stolen from BARDEN builds. So if you've seen a BARDEN build video, you will definitely have seen this design before. Okay, right, let's build the first floor. So we're going to start off with, if I can get it to snap, there, a window, a window, a window. And in the back corner, we're going to have, come on, snap, a window, a window. And then in this corner, I've got to have another 2 windows. That's not there. It needs to be here. And then over here, I'm going to have more windows. Water too, yeah, because water is animated. So anything that has to actively animate will definitely cause issues. Right, and then we're going to put some walls here. No. I'm going to put walls here. I had a wheel of friendship on the top of a 2-story castle and it caused the entire area to lag. I never thought about the torches though. Thanks for that. Yeah, torches is a big one. Just having to animate those little flame effects all the time. Where is the door? The door will be here, so we'll put a wall there and a wall there. 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 Right, now we need doors. Here. 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 And here. And then at the front door. There and there. And then we need fences. Right, so Argosian fences have got a little trim here, and you can see there the trim interferes with the pattern around the top of the door frame. So in this location I'm going to put the fences in back to front, and then you get a cleaner edge without the pattern. Other places it'll be better and we'll be able to put them in forward and get the blue trim, but not there. Combat builder needs his shield to feel safe. Well, we got attacked by that cheetah. You never know when something's going to jump out of the forest and get me. So I've got my shield just in case. I had to use a lamp lighter and it seemed to help in the daytime. Yeah, there's no lamp lighters on this map though. I think you only get lamp lighters on the Savage Wild map, or using the, I think is it Better Thralls mod that allows you to have lamp lighters. Use lighting that doesn't have animations. Goop lights Catan lamps. Exactly, yep. Without the... And there'll still be a bit of a load because it has to calculate the lighting spread on and things, but not as much as having to animate the actual flames itself. Right, how does that look so far? So far so good. That's half a floor done. Right, so let's work on the next level, which is mainly all walls. In fact, it is all walls all the way around, so that's nice and easy. He's checking his little diagram. There we go. Okay. Right, now we need to put stairs. So we need a... no, let's use the stairs with railings. I'll put that there. And then we'll need a little triangle like that. And then another stair up like that. And then of course floors. Oh. Oh, I think I dropped another one again. Yeah. Okay. And we'll need some triangles in here. Lamplighters are from a mod. Yeah, I think it's a better Thralls mod, but I think they're possibly part of the Savage Wilds mod map as well. The 120. So right when I started playing this game, I got to level 60 and went, but I've got all this stuff I haven't learned yet. How am I supposed to do that? So I used a level 20 max mod to get more levels, so you got more knowledge points, so you could buy more stuff. But the problem with that is you get more levels, so you also get more attribute points, and you can max out all your attributes points. So that's a bit... I don't like what I'll call, without wanting to offend anybody who uses them, I'll call them cheaty mods. I consider Better Thralls to be one of them. The ability to carry or have 10 followers following you around, to me is just a bit too cheaty for a game that's designed for 1 and now possibly 2. But yeah, the ability to get all your points, and the fact that if for the knowledge points, or the feat points as they were called, you can take a potion to reset them all. Either reset everything or just reset your feat points, and then just get the things you need, and that's never been a problem for me. So yeah, I certainly have used that in the past, but I'm not one for using it anymore. Thanks for the idea of the building location. It's a cool location. So obviously I've built... Where is it? So my main... let me see. Let me try and orientate myself. That's Kyle's stronghold there. So yeah, around... where is it? That must be around here is where I build the... No, it's down here. Around about here. That's where I build my pyramid. That's my ultimate favourite location. It was really close to the obelisk for Kyle's stronghold. It has all the iron and stone and wood you need. It's my favourite location. And this is not too far away, but there's just this nice bit of water here. I can build a bridge across there to that bit over there, and hopefully I'll be able to build something down into that water and make some sort of like bathhouse swimming pool out, because this really lends itself to a bathhouse style room. Do I put them? No, I don't put them in there. But yeah, it should be good. Right, let me get back downstairs, because I now need to put in some pieces out the front. We're going to start making a walkway across there, and we're going to do them with that piece there. Up. Yep. That like that. And then I'm going to use maybe that piece there to make a little archway across there. We can stick something just right there, and we'll probably have a couple of braziers in that bit there, just to light up. Would be nice. Right, now we need to head back upstairs and do the next level, which we're going to need a bunch of windows for. And we'll have windows here. And I've got to have a wall there, like that. And we're going to have windows here. around here. A door to get out onto that patio bit there. And then we're going to have walls. We're going to have a couple more windows actually. Window 1, 2, 3 here, and then 3 in there, and then walls for the rest of it. Also eat fragments of power. That's true. Fragments of points if you really want more. Yeah, so yeah, again, that's something I've never really had to use because you can, if I reset my feats, you don't have to learn. There's so many items that you don't need to learn again. Once you've placed down certain items like your saddle maker and whatever, you don't have to relearn them again. So you can spend those points on other things. Is this building part of the battle pass item? No, so this is the Argosian DLC, and I actually won this on Arnabriella's stream a couple of weeks ago in one of our giveaways, so shout out to Arnabriella, thank you very much. Right, I'm going to stick that there, and now we're going to put some sloped roofs on. But of course, I'm using this style, you don't have to, you can use standard game pieces, it's all just cosmetic. Right, oh, that's the wrong one, we want that one. And then that one. And that one, and then we need cat pieces here, and here. Okay. Oh, we also need fences out here. Top has fallen off. And here we've got a nice edge, so we can actually have the outside. Let me just show you. We have the outside edge without it being interfered with, so that little blue with the spikes on it. That looks cool. Oh, I've missed one. Got one of them there. Right, now we put the roof on. So one of them here, and here, here, here. Come on. There. 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 Then we need the wedges, these ones. 3 of them. Go back to this. Back to the wedges again. Then we need... Oh. Like that. Right, now we need the corner pieces, and just to make it easier for you to see them, I'll do it from the outside. So it's the inverted corners, which is these ones here, and they will spin round and fit in like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. And you can do this by crawling up on the roof and stuff like that, or building a little bit of temporary scaffolding or whatever, if you can't do it in creative mode like I am. There we go. And then finally we have the roof tops. They come along here and they always go the wrong way. Like that, and then just to make it look a little bit fancier, we're going to stick fence pieces around here. Every religion in the game, there's a trainer for every religion. Sometimes it's fun to start with Crom, which is no religions, and then gain others throughout the gameplay. Yep, that is 100% true. Greetings from Sydney, Australia. Well, welcome. Greetings from Scotland. Coming along so nicely. Yeah, it's starting to come along now after I took all that time putting in that fence foundations, which I can only apologise for, but there we go. So let's zoom out a bit. So that's the main building. A bit blank on the side, but we'll attach to that. It looks a bit blank on the back as well, but we'll attach to that too. In fact, we'll put in these in here right now. Okay, so next piece is on the side here. So we want to do the same thing again. We want our door frames down the middle. Oh, I've just taken away something I shouldn't have. Right, get rid of that. Get that and replace that. Okay. Right. Door frame. And then foundations. Now, the cool thing about the Argosian set is it has 4 different pillar pieces. So the single pillars, the thin pillars here, and then it also has a pillar base, a pillar middle, and a pillar top. If you're doing big pillars, you can instead of doing them all with like the same piece, you've got a base and a top to do them with. So we'll put down the bases here. And then we'll put the middle piece in, and you can have as many middle pieces as you need. And then we'll put in tops. Oh, I forgot a middle piece. Top. Okay, right, now we need some ceiling pieces, and we need a 2x3. Like that. And then slope roofs. Oh, wrong way. And come on. Slope roofs. And then finally tops like that. Okay. Vegamore, got to put the kids to bed. Good night all. Thanks Vegamore, thanks for joining us. I want to see the next build of you creating something never seen. Well, okay. Oh, nicely this be. Thank you very much. Okay, right. Let's now work on what is the north wing. It's on the side. So again, we start the bottom floor with what we call it, door frames. Oh wait, no, wrong. Door frame, door frame, door frame, door frame. Oasis really complements the marble. Yeah, it does kind of work up here, especially once we get to the bathhouse section. It just has that kind of look about it. Okay, alright, so then we fill that in with... Oh, I put one outside. Just to get the floor up. Like that. Right. Inside the roof reminds me of the old Doctor Who. It 100% does, yeah. Very TARDIS-like indeed. Your video's a great deal. Thank you very much, Ika's dog. Thank you. Okay, so now we need some walls. And we're going to put a wall there. And there. all of this. Oh no, not quite all the level. All the way around here. These walls. Let me skip that bit. And we're going to need another door frame. And then these come in one. Wrong way around. And then we need door frames. Here and here. Another one here. And then we need windows here, here, and here. Okay. Right, now the next level up, we're going to need walls again above here. Click, click. And then that'll all be windows, and then that will be no, we'll leave that. That goes there. And then that goes walls. Nope, that's a window. 3 windows, and then walls there. And we need windows for this end too. The 2 ends have got windows, and then this bit is going to have inverted slopes coming out here, and nope, that's at a 45-degree angle. Come on. There. And then corner roofs here and here, and then a sloped roof like that. It has a little roof section like that. And of course we may as well stick some fences round the top just to sort that edge at the top. And then this will be the main door entrance. So we need three of them. And then those 2 like that. And then we need a sloped wall like that. Stairs there. Stairs there, and then we bring the corner ones and we can wrap that right round the corner. Do like that. And then of course, oh no, you know what we never did? We never put, let's take that and that out. And let's put fence foundations. Put one round here, even though it's probably not going to be seen. We'll do it like that. There we go. Now, no. Now put them in. Slope wall. Stairs. And when you have, even better if you're in the bathhouse and some natural water. Exactly, yeah. Game Lab's going to do some video planning, prep, then great stream once again. Catch you next time, mate. Thank you very much. Right, let's stick that in, and that in, and then we want, let me see, where's the vault in corners? That one, and then the opposite that way. Yep, there's a little arch dome there to get into the door. It's back to front. Oh no, we want it back to front though. Because it's on a... No, it's not on a door frame, because we haven't put the door frame in yet. Will it let me? No, it won't. That's what I put the foundations in for. Right, this time. Right, so now we're almost there on this side. We just have to fill in the roof. But what we're going to do is we're just going to go around the outside and we're going to leave a hole in the middle. And then we're going to make some cool windows here. So we're going to have a wall here facing in and a wall at the other side facing in. We're going to have another one here. Another one here. And then we're going to put fences facing in on either side. Oh, I went underneath. Like that. And like that. Stairs had a fancy. Wish the stairs had a fancy handrail on it. The only option to add a handrail. Yeah, the only handrail one are like basic block ones. You could replace it with that one. Yeah, it's okay, I suppose, but just not that fancy. Okay, and then we're going to put in this bit here and make those kind of like windows, I suppose. Spin that round, and then same here. Like that. Okay, and then we're going to line them with walls along here. Like that. Okay, and then we want those archways again to follow all the way along here. Apart from this one here, which needs a special one because it's like a T-junction. Which one is it? That one? Let me have a look. Nope, that's the four-way intersection. That one? Yeah, I think that's it. Goes in that bit there. And then the arch goes along like that, and the also arch goes into that way. So that's it. Which then fills in the top like that. And now we just have the basic roof pieces to fit in place. What are we getting on for time? 9:36. Oh, we need corner pieces in here. One of them there. Go there. Let's check my little diagram. So it does go here. There's also one here. And no. There. Then we need the opposite one. One there. One there. One there. There. And now we can put the walls in. The roofs in, sorry. That needs a corner. That needs a bit like that. And like that. That needs one there. And there. Not that fancy are all. There is better. Also, this is my first live stream. I've never managed to catch one. Glad it's you. Hello from the Oregon coast. Hello, hello. One there, and one there. Right, and then we need those inverted corner bits. Go there. 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 No, that's wrong. That. And then we need toppers. Oh, we're missing these cap bits. Here and here and over here. One there, and then an intersection, four-way intersection in the middle, and of course stick some bits along like that. Okay. And that is the north wing complete. Let's drop back down. Run in here. I haven't got doors on yet, so we'll have all the crafting station stuff in here. That shouldn't be there. And what we will put in is a little arch there. That lovely roof up there. More space here, nice big gap there, probably some furnaces in there. And then that takes you through. Bring some fences. And brings you into the main building. Like that. It's starting to come together. Right, so now we have to do something similar on the south area, except we're turning this into a stable-like area. So we've got like a stable with hay bit up here and down here. We're also going to want to have, let's actually take off that there and that there. Let's just extend this out a little bit. That, and then put the, where's the fence foundations? Oh, that's arena. Stable we want. Fence foundations. Stick them on. They complement each other nicely with the wood and stone. And oh, we need some more bits up here as well. I think. Right, okay. Actually, we need we've definitely got some spacing wrong here. We need to be like one. Yeah, this should be one further down. And we need to take that away. Probably take that away. And we'll copy that. Take that, and that away. Copy that and put them here. And then that needs to be like that. Copy that, put them here, and then this needs to be one down. Mess this up altogether. Right, take that away. Okay, Thor, thanks for popping by. Good to see you. Right, let's drop this tree down. And now we can put this here. Here. No, because we need arena. No, that's the wrong ones as well. This is turning a nightmare. Right, that one, and that one. Then copy that. That there. Right, let's try getting some walls in. So we need a wall here. Then it comes in. And actually there's nothing here, here, or here. What there is we go back to arena and do these inverted corners, and we can put 2 of them in there like that, and then we get, where's the other bit of it? This bit, and we can bring them right round the corner like that. Make some entrances that way, and then there's one like that, one like that. Actually, we need to fill this in as well. Let's go back to our Gaussian stuff and get door frames. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then fill that in with foundations, and then put our bases here and here, and here and here, and then put pillars just the same as we had before. Let's just speed it up by flying. Just that we're starting to run out of time. And it's exactly the same as the other side. Now we need what, roof caps? That. Okay, now we need to put walls around here. Nope. Right, so we need another one of them there. And then here. And here. And then we'll have walls here like that. And these walls are exactly the same either side, so we don't have to worry about the pattern on these ones. Okay, so that's the ground floor done. And then we need another level on top of that. Okay, we've got the entrance. And we need these things here, wooden support struts. So across the front door, like that. And then over here. Here, we've got to have a lattice wall there, and another. Or actually, we'll put door frames in here and here. Yeah, make them look like cupboard type things. And we'll put table door frames there. Got head out and find some grub. Has always been a pleasure. Grumbleghoul, thanks for coming. Nice to see you here. Other outcroppings 3, another 2 wide. Yep, that is correct. Right, so now we're going to... Where's the front door? So actually these shouldn't be them. They need to be these pillars here. And then they go on top. Make 2 high doors. We're getting in and out with our horses. We do want... Put that there or make that a door frame. Let's make that a door frame. And a lattice wall there. And then a normal wall up on top. And that. And then over the other side, same here and here. And then over the cupboards, not there, here and here. All wooden stuff. And then put another one of these like that for another 2 high door. Right, and then we go back to Argosian again. So that's the sort of ground stable stuff. Now we go back and fill in the rest with Argosian. Leave the very front is going to be like that. Oh, these are back to front. These are back to front. Try that again. That one. That one. And then that side one needs to be a wall. That one needs to be a wall. And then that's a window. That's a wall. That's a wall. Wall. Out here, these are all wall. Come on, snap. There you go. It's a wall. Ooh. That look. Need some windows here. Long way round. And again. And a wall there. Okay. Oh no, we're missing the stairs. So it needs stable support struts. Getting here and here. And then one of them here with a stair down. Right. Now we need windows. Trying my best to hurry this up because I'm starting to run short of time. That, and then walls in the other holes. That needs to be a door frame. And back to walls again. No, that should be a window. Window, give me a window. Then have that one goes there, there, and there. And then a row of walls along here. Missing something here. That should be a wall. Okay. Right, so over the entrance here we have another dome. That's that one there. Okay. And there's another little dome here, which is that one, just a half dome. And then we fill in the roof pieces. Here and here. Wedges. Like that. And this one is the corner pieces at either side. And a slope wall in the middle. And of course, trim them all off with fences just to sort that edge. Okay, and then we're replicating the roof over there, over on this one too. So we bring round the edge. Like so. And we'll put in window things either side, here and here, and here. Bring those up. Bring these walls along. Stable wood supports are looking good with the foundation. Yeah, it works really well, doesn't it? I do like the stable set. It certainly lends something to it. Although I'm not 100% convinced we'll have enough space for our workbenches, so this might all get ripped out as a stable and replicated as what's on the other side. So we've got more bench space. We'll see once I start putting the benches down, we'll see how we have. Let's have more decorative roof ridge lines. I don't actually think so. Some of the pieces for the Numidian set from the People of the Dragon, they have some nice like ends on the rooftops with like, I think it's wolf heads and stuff like that on them. But yeah, it's usually just that edge where the edge of the roof touches the wall. It kind of misses something, but it always gets covered up nicely by a nice fence post. I'm new to Conan Exiles, trying to understand something. Do you mind helping me out? Certainly. That's what we're here for, Dr. Tapoos. Ask away. Right, let's put that inwards, and another one inwards. And over this end, inwards, inwards. And then, no, not that one, that one. Inside there. What is the difference between the campaign blacksmith bench from the garrison? So the campaign one will make items using less materials than a standard one. The garrison one will use the full amount of materials but will make it much faster. And that is the difference between those two benches. I need to do the final bit from the inside so I'll get the right bit. So personally I tend to always build the campaign one, or have I got them the right way around? One of them uses less materials, and the other one is faster. I tend to go for the one that uses less materials because I don't mind waiting for the craft time. I've got the ends in here. Garrison crafts faster, campaign reduces mats. There you go. Oh. Does it tell you in the... What are you talking about? The blacksmith? Bins. No, that'll be under here. Yeah, so campaign reduces the time it takes to craft items. Garrison reduces the cost of the materials. So it'll cost like half as much material, especially if you've got the T4 one on. Yeah. I think they are reversed. The wiki is a nice chart either way. Yeah, the wiki will definitely tell you the difference. Josh Tolver. One day I'll make the beginning and end of the stream. Well, maybe one day you will. But they're always got to be available on a VOD for you to catch up on anyway. But welcome. It's good to have you here, no matter what time you get here. Put a cap on there. Right. Roof. 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 And then a cap on here. And then we need the corner pieces, inverted wedge. Yeah, most of the time it's materials, not the time you're short on. Yeah, exactly. You can let it craft, and I don't know why you would want it to craft quicker and cost more materials. That's never a situation I have ever been in. But I'm sure there'll be a case for it. Right, that's all the corners put in, so now put the rooftops on. One more top. There. 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 And then an intersection. There. And then of course some trim. Where did that piece go? Think of it like as a garrison is your home, so you have time to craft and use less mats. Campaign, you're running around and need to craft faster. Yep, that could be. And that hole there. Back to the fences. Okay. Right, so there's just stable doors up there. We need which one is it? The one with the fence on it. Is that an arena one? Nope. Stables. That one. We need one there and one there. May as well put one there too. And then we put these struts up to the roof just to make it look like it has some support. Up. There, it shouldn't be there. And then we need normal stable gates. That one. There and there. And then we'll take doors and put a door on each one of them. That. There we go. That's the south wing complete. So it's almost done now. Let's just go a little bit longer. I just want to get the gatehouse done. in the centre circle, and then we'll be done for the main building, and we can worry about the bridge and the interiors on another day. Those archway ceilings are looking nice with the fences. Yeah, they're a really cool feature, and I guess if you have a little brazier just sitting in there, they'll look even better at... Oh, I'm missing a fence. I'm missing a fence. They'll look even better at night time. Dr. Tilla's sub. Thanks for the sub. Much appreciated. Right. So do we have all the fence foundations on this? It looks like we do. Okay, so we're going to put a row of walls. We want the walls the right way around. I'm going to probably play about, because I'll have a gatehouse like this at the other side of the bridge as well. I'm going to play about with it a little bit. See if I can get the proportions right, because I'm not 100% sure. We'll throw up a quick one at the moment just to get it done. Right, and then put up window, 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 window. You have all day, keep building. Yeah, but I don't. It's 10 o'clock at night here. I've got work in the morning. Right, I want this one, vaulted ceiling. I was very dubious about this. I wasn't sure how many people would actually be interested in watching a real-time build video. But there's been a fair few people here. So I'm chuffed with that. Right, let's stick a ceiling on it. Not over there though. Put a ceiling there and then put fence trim around it. Go. And then of course we just need some walls around here. Of course, they all go the wrong way. You do watching building videos. I do as well, but also most building videos you see are all massively sped up. Let's put some fences on there. And then there, there. Oh, we're missing a gap here. There. Okay. Right, last thing is this bit in the centre is going to be a... Oh, we haven't got doors. We haven't got doors. We definitely need to stick some doors on here. Right, put a door on there, a door on there, door on there, a door on there, door on there. Door on there. Hello, hello people. Door on there. And a door on there. Right. That looks better. Oh, doors over here, doors over here. Just 2 doors in here. Yep, we're all okay. BARDEN builds live on stream. Have you seen he did a stream where he showed you how he makes one of his building videos, and like it's starting with just making one, working out what he's going to do, then takes lots of photos of it, and then goes over to a different map and builds like the actual build. and then goes back to the original map and records the video of him building the thing from scratch, which is the sped up part. And then when he goes back to the other build that he built, it has it all decorated. Then he does the showcase sort of fly through with all the decorations and stuff like that. And there's one stream he showed the whole process from start to finish, which was very interesting indeed. No fences on South Walkway. Health alert. You're right. Designed by the Empire's Death Star Health and Safety Squad. This bit here. I want them to flip in. Why are they not flipping in? We'll worry about that later. I'll fix that later on. Right. This problem with this part here, this has got to be a big statue here, but it's too high up. So we're going to use the fantastic fence foundation trick. So 2 snap points, one there, one down there. And then I can take them away. Oh, I should have actually captured one. And then I can snap that one to there. That's probably still too high. So I put another fence foundation and lower it again. Take that away. Arena wedge. Put that down, that down, that down. That down. That one, and then we can put these around the outside. Overlapping with it. Oh, it's going on to the lower snap point again. There. William Davis, thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. And there we go. We've lowered it into the ground. We've kept it perfectly in line with the building. It's exactly in the centre of the building. But it's now 2 snap points lower into the thing. DY Gamer, how are you? They're happy now, okay. Ah, that's true. They're never happy. Okay, so now we just need a statue to stick on it. Where is that? It's under decorations, statues. And I'm going to stick. This one looks quite fitting. How does that look? Is that a bit centred? No, it's too far forward. That's still too far forward. Oh, that's good. Right, and then back to building pieces, back to Argosian, and put in this. No, other way around. I want the outside to get the blue spiky bits. There we go. Let's hide this at the moment. Right, so we will eventually have a bridge here, and it'll come in through the gatehouse. Might change the design of the gatehouse. I'm still not 100% sure about the top bit. You've got this marble statue of Conan with his wonderful sword. And you can go into the main building, which obviously we haven't done any decoration yet. The main building here, we'll have an upstairs. Oh, look at that. Health and safety. Probably have the bedroom and stuff like that up here. You've got a balcony you can go over. You can look out over the lands that we rule of. Just to keep spiky bits to keep from the peasants from touching the statue. Yes, getting their grubby fingers all over my wonderful white statue. You can go through here. Into the north wing, which will have all the crafting stations in it. That beautiful roof. Again, I'll probably put some sort of a, what are they called? Brazier up there, some sort of lighting source of some sort. This takes you out into the main courtyard, and then of course over on the other side, at the moment, we've got the stable, where you've got area there. Oh, there's an extra. What health and safety's went mad and put an extra one in here. Again, beautiful. Oh, we're missing one piece up there. We're missing one piece. 5F Argosian. Which piece was it again? That one should have one flat edge. Nope, that's that one, the junction. Yeah, it's got one flat edge, which goes there, and then that joins that bit and that bit together. Yep, some more horses in there. There'll be a way out. Probably want to put some sort of door on there as well. Stable, lattice door. A way out here. This might become a more grander way out. May as well put some stairs on it, because obviously this is out to where the bad guys are. I don't want to pool right now, but we'll eventually have our Relic Hunter treasure seekers hanging about outside here, so they'll be protecting the doors. Go fill that in. But that's what I was talking about. We'll tweak the design as we go to see how well it works. But that's going to do us for tonight. What is that? It's 10:15, so that's 2 hours and 15 minutes. Oh, stand up. And there is our initial shell of a build for our Argosian villa. I'll say again that thanks to Annabriella for the DLC that I won in our stream, and thanks to BARDEN for his wonderful design skills that came up with this beautiful palace or villa. That's I think it's absolutely beautiful, which is why I stole it. But yep, there we go. Let's get down onto the roof of here. So that's going to do it for tonight. Thank you so much to every single one of you who have joined us tonight for the stream. Very much appreciated. Thanks for all the subs. Always appreciated. And if you liked the video, please hit the like button. Get the algorithm going. But yeah, that's us. And next episode we'll take a skip from building for a little bit. I might do some building offline. And I'll get some, like, I've got all the materials on the horse that I can legitimately build all the workstations with. So I might start placing some workstations and stuff like that, and we'll do something a bit more interesting in the next episode and go out and fight stuff and start leveling up our Relic Hunters. Let's do something like that. Okay, thank you every single one of you for joining the stream. It's been a pleasure, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye now.